We gotta pretend.
All right.
There's no song.
Bong hit.
There you go, bong hit. And
we're
that's
back.
it, I guess.
And we're
What
back,
up, y'all? We
y'all.
are here. And
We
it
did
is
it. Season 10.
Sunday,
We made
and yeah.
It's the Sundays podcast, and no, we will eventually have our theme song back. We just,
It'll be on the
wanted to
pod.
freestyle it.
Jess,
It never left.
that it didn't left. That was for post production. They didn't even know that happened. Now they
But
do.
now they do.
No. I
here
want
we
them
go.
to know what happened. I want them to
All
hear
right.
it. I want them
That's
to
how
Well,
much
we
we love
should-
you.
we
We're
should just put it at the
100%
beginning then.
transparent.
Yeah.
And we definitely
Yeah.
record on Sundays.
And Eric did not fuck up the theme song at all when playing.
Hey, I didn't,
He didn't
fuck it up.
He didn't do anything at all.
So, can I
Right.
tell you guys a story that might explain why it happened?
Oh,
No.
So-
okay.
I've been trying to update the operating system on my computer since like June, maybe July. And so I'm running my computer, the operating system, off an external hard drive because my internal hard drive wasn't big enough. So I got like a 2 terabyte external, formatted that to like run my operating system from the external hard drive. And yeah, I've had trouble like updating it ever since. And I was even talking to Jess about this one day. It's been like a huge dilemma. Like it's just would not update for me. So then I finally like broke down and like formatted everything, my entire hard drive, to like reinstall the operating system onto my hard drive, but it wouldn't work. So I thought I just lost everything. I was like, fuck, I fucked up. But I did some deep diving and some troubleshooting. I found the solution, got it to work, finally updated my operating system. Finally, I'm on the current operating system. But that could be why the theme song is not working right now.
Nerd alert!
Yeah,
Long
that was
story
a
short.
whole
That was
bunch
too
of-
much
I
shit.
Wow.
would listen. I would love to congratulate
Yeah, wow.
you, but we still have problems.
I gotta
So-
say this. I was on pins and needles that whole time, dude.
Hey,
Where
that
is this
segment,
going?
that segment was for my nerds out there, my tech nerds.
They'll
Get what I'm
appreciate
talking
Yeah,
it.
about?
anyone
Shout out.
understand that?
Comment
Um,
below if you know the tech jargon, okay?
You had me at like,
Hard drives and uploads
Yeah.
and new systems. What are we
But like,
talking
if you
about?
guys got it, if you guys understood it, it's a huge feat. Like what I
terabyte.
What I
see
accomplished.
Oh my god! Fix your glasses. Ugh. Yeah.
Fix your glass.
Well, actually,
Have you tried turning
Honest-
it off and on again?
Honestly,
Yeah.
it's kind of genius. Like I found a
You
computer.
did
I
it.
got my new computer. I got it with like the smaller internal hard drives because it's cheaper. It's like $500 cheaper. And I was like, I'll just get like an external hard drive for $80, save $500. Use that as my base hard. You can like use an external hard drive and run it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys get it. You get it.
I get it.
You get it.
We get it. Oh my god, we get it.
Wow,
I
did
think
you
we
guys
get it.
not? Did you guys not pay attention to the post production management section in Columbia College, Chicago?
Eric,
I don't
I
think I
not
was in
only
that
did I
class.
not pay attention, I probably didn't go.
Eric, remember you did all my homework. So I don't remember any of it.
God, I was going back and looking at all the shitty like homework assignments.
Yes,
Yo, we were
yes.
so good. We were
Oh
so
my God.
good. Destined for greatness, I must say.
But like with how fucked up we were and just what we were, they were pretty good. for
Nothing.
I will
Our
never
state of minds.
forget.
They're pretty good for a bunch of underage alcoholics.
I will never forget being put in my place after showing one of my videos, and it was in a documentary class where it's like, it was for like trying to do good, you know, like for humanity. Like this is what
Was
this class
it
is about.
for the Kusamehe.
It absolutely was, Eric. You already know. And she literally told this girl in class commented. Because I was fucking around trying to just get by. I didn't give a shit. I didn't put any effort in, clearly. I was like, fuck it, I'll just make up some shit. And she was like, I just think you totally, like, appropriated that word. And, like, do you even know what it means? And I just
It means
feel like
forgiveness.
it's so fake. And I was like, yeah, it is. Like, nailed it. But, like, at the time, I was just so fucking, like, I was so
We
in a
didn't
But-
different
care.
place.
But
Unaware.
for being 0% effort, it was pretty good.
I know. Yeah,
Yeah, well, you got it done, so there was at least
Yeah.
10% effort there.
exactly.
You know,
Exactly. So
It
I
was-
guess still got a B, I think.
10% luck, 20% skill.
Yeah. But
don't
I
know about
definitely
you.
didn't
I
get that
mean,
internship. I'll tell you that.
I kicked ass. I kicked heavy ass. So I don't.
All right. Well, you're just, you worked in radio. How hard could it have been?
I did very well. So I don't know about you guys.
Well, we all
I
did,
had
clearly. So
I had a great time.
we all fucked off.
Jess, I didn't go to class.
Well, I did.
I mean, we all remember the masterpiece, the greatness that was Second Chance, the short film.
Yes.
Do we have to keep talking about this?
I mean,
I
Eric,
tried to watch it again
Roll, dude.
the other day, and I couldn't even. I
Yeah,
could
it's so
not.
bad.
Eric's
even.
It's
dream
so
is
bad.
to make it a feature.
Wouldn't that be?
Submit it. Submit it. to
Wouldn't that be
Sundance.
hilarious though? Like remake it, but make it like an actual masterpiece.
Yes. That is your dream deep down, subconsciously.
It's kind of
That's
like
what
my
you-
rice joke.
You've got spunk and balls.
It is. That's all you need. Those
Definitely.
2 things. You'll sail through life, man. You're good. You're good. You got
So,
it.
like, speaking of rice jokes,
Oh boy.
just kidding, Joe.
We all just
Just
Pretty
did.
good
kidding.
though. Pretty good. Look at you already have it patented almost. Got it.
To like the
Brace
five
yourself.
people, to like the 5 people that know about it,
More people they're catching
Shout
on.
out to the
They're
fi-
catching
those
on.
they'll
5
get it.
people.
They'll get it. You just gotta search the internet, you'll find it.
Yeah.
It's a reoccurring joke that we bring up that is funny.
But honestly, I thought of this the other day.
Means guy.
Q-tips, but the ends are rice. Absorb all that moisture out of your ears without damaging your ears. Rice Q-tips. Rice tips.
All right. You have to go further with it if you're gonna be
Yeah.
that, if you're gonna do that.
Pretend
If
we're
you're
on
gonna be
Shark
that
Tank.
weird.
Well,
get
no,
real
that's not a-
specific.
Pretend
That's
we're on
not a
Shark
joke.
Tank.
That's
Give us the elevator pitch right now. Elevator pitch.
all right. So you know how pesky and damaging to the ears regular cotton Q-tips are? Now imagine if you could absorb all that moisture without the damage of the cotton. I bring to you rice tips. Q-tips with the ends made of rice. Guaranteed to absorb even the most damaging effects on your cell phone amount of moisture. Clean your ears and get them dry with rice tips.
Is this for swimmer's ear? And for that reason, I am out.
I mean, like, is it just one rice? One rice on one end?
Here's my question: is how wet do you think our ears are to be like actually
And like, how
get it,
long
like-
do I leave it in there?
Yeah, like
Is
how,
rice plural? Is rice the plural for rice?
Rices?
Rye?
Rice's
Rye is a singular?
Pisces.
Oh my
Is it
God.
just one singular piece of rice, or is it rice stacked on?
cluster?
That's why I
top
need
of
you
each other?
investors to help me figure out the
No,
optimal
no,
That's
no,
the
optimal
no,
number
no.
of
And
rice.
for that reason,
And for that reason,
We're still
I'm
in
gonna
early
take it.
development stages, but our online orders are out the roof. We have
I
no
doubt,
production
I
yet.
doubt that.
They're out the roof, dude.
Out the roof. Like, if this was the roof,
chimney, my guy.
this is the roof, and these are the orders. They're going out the roof.
You know that
Out of
scene in
it.
Harry Potter with all the fucking letters, dude? That's our orders online. That's our online orders, dude.
So we're on the topic of Harry Potter. How do you guys feel about J.K. Rowling?
I have no opinion of her.
really
Just
great
kidding.
quotes.
She wrote some good books.
I'm not talking about her books.
She has some really good tweets that I actually agree with.
No,
So good.
no.
So good.
I like and
Like,
retweet them all.
basically
I quote
my
tweet 'em.
Bible.
I quote tweet them actually.
Yeah.
Um.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I read her tweets and I don't read her books.
Exactly.
I actually do follow her on Twitter
I used to.
or X. I follow her on X.
It's
Ugh.
twits.
Ugh.
Let's be real.
I just yearn for
Why
those
did he
things back.
change the name? It's
He
so
had to
piss all of us
control
off.
stupid.
To
He
piss
had
us
to.
all off.
It is
It's a control
so
tactic.
stupid.
Can I
call
ask
it
how
Twitter.
it's stupid? Can you ask?
Well,
can I ask how it's stupid?
It's stupid
Yeah.
because you don't need to change the name of it. That you don't need to change the name of it. People already know
Also,
it as Twitter.
It's a brand
It
name.
is-
I
Yeah.
It is a
stopped
brand name.
using
Just like if
it
Nike
once it
was
became
like,
X.
We're not Nike anymore. We're L.
Yeah,
Like, I-
exactly.
I don't recognize the
Exactly.
symbol.
Or,
I'm used to the blue
or they could be the N word.
blue icon with the white bird
Just
for
N
Twitter.
word. Nike.
And like when I'm
N-word.
mindlessly scrolling and I click on Twitter, I'm used to that. But now just like this
Yeah.
dumb black X symbol,
I will
it feels
say,
like it's dumb. I don't
miss-
ever
You know
go
what
to
else
it
is
anymore.
dumb?
I do miss
Threads.
I miss the bird.
I do miss the
The
bird.
bird was
the
Little
bird.
tweeter.
Well,
And
you
also,
Sure.
you're right. Threads is literally like a shitty version of Twitter.
I'm so sick of it because I
don't
get
know what Threads
notifications, but I
are.
don't care.
It's the Instagram
and it
version.
shows up on my
Oh.
feed, and I'm like, don't care.
I
Don't
I
care.
I
passed those
downloaded it
right
right
away.
away because I was
don't
like,
even know what
oh,
that
it's
is.
a different platform, but not really. Like it's really just Instagram, but like looks like Twitter.
It's Twitter for Instagram.
And then nobody uses
Mm.
it. Literally,
I
everybody
don't
was
use
like,
them.
"Yeah, nah,
I pass
fuck this."
over it. I pass over
Good.
it.
You
Yeah.
pass over.
I pass over it too,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah,
I don't
Because
even
I'm
know
like,
what you're
what the
talking
fuck
about.
is this? Pass.
like the flyover states.
I'm
am I
so
right?
ignorant.
Yeah.
Pass.
Fucking
so
Missouri, and no,
ignorant.
thank you.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, like no, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I don't
Like,
want to
no.
do that. Guys,
Pass.
let's talk about. Let's shift a little bit here. We didn't get to have a Thanksgiving podcast. Well, rather, we did have a Thanksgiving podcast, but we weren't able to post it
Yeah,
What?
technical difficulties.
because we had some
So-
technical difficulties.
We missed a whole bunch. We missed Thanksgiving. We missed Jess's
Yeah.
birthday.
Yeah,
And it is currently Michael's birthday.
that's right.
Hey.
Ayo.
Today's my birthday.
Well, yesterday. Yesterday.
Yeah,
Don't get ahead of
yesterday.
yourself.
Yeah.
Slash-
But we record on Sunday,
Slash
so
tomorrow.
actually, yeah, it's Sunday.
It's Sunday.
It's Sunday. But also, it was Jess's birthday, just last week. So
About a week ago.
about a week ago, I don't know where that.
Talk
went.
about it.
Uh,
What'd you do? What'd you get? Who'd you see?
Oh my god, I got a lot of great things. My dad got me some really cool shit.
Found it.
right. Well, first off,
Right
Michael
on
and
time.
I are a week apart.
But
Right.
a year and a
Is
week.
that right? A year and a week. Okay.
53
week.
weeks apart.
Yeah, we're
50
53 peaks. 53 peaks apart.
Yeah.
And so like we're so
53?
my birthday was
55.
Saturday. His birthday is Saturday. Anyway, so I got my dad bought me a Halloween demon baby doll that I love so much. I have it on display, and it is so.
Do you have it on
creepy.
display in your apartment?
Yes.
So you could like bring it over and show everybody.
I guess I could.
Oh,
I guess I could.
All right.
Well, then that
The
means
fact
I'd
that-
have to
Keep it private.
get up.
You can keep it private. It's okay.
That would mean
The
I
fact
have
that
to
your
get up.
dad gifted you that is just beautiful.
Yeah.
I
Love
know.
it. I
was
love
like,
that
Dad,
that
I
is a
love
gift you
this
get
so
from
much.
your father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing.
Your dad would never give
He,
you something like that.
He said that he saw it at a vendor like market because my sister works those sometimes, selling her own bullshit. So he found a vendor.
Fuck your shit.
Yeah, yeah. It's so annoying. It's hard to explain, but anyway. So he said he found it right before Halloween, and he said he thought of me, and it came with this other piece of art that the artist did along with the doll. So
Yeah, fuck artists.
So no, it was amazing.
No,
it
like
came-
literally go out and fuck artists.
Yeah,
They
literally,
deserve
they need it. They need it so
Yeah,
badly.
so that's what my dad did. He went and he fucked the artist real hard
Hell
just for
yeah.
me. Just for
That's-
me. And it felt really good to know that like it was a very specific piece of
That's-
art that made
that's
him think of
All I
me, and
ever
it
wanted
was-
to hear
yeah,
was
yeah.
that your dad came
Yeah.
so that you could have a gift on your birthday.
Yeah. So it
What
was,
more can you ask
it was
for?
great.
You know.
The only thing is I didn't have any cake for
My
my
dad-
birthday.
Came to get me this.
No.
You,
I know. That's my favorite part.
I
But that's
love
okay.
cake, I get it.
Yeah, that's okay.
Why didn't you?
And
It's
then-
okay.
but-
I'm not coming to get you anything.
But my dad also got
Milo,
me
you
a
gotta calm down.
Roomba, so life is so
Ooh,
good right now.
Fuck
yeah.
yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah. Gotta love
Do
a
you guys
Roomba.
remember the old clothing brand, Life is Good?
Yes. Little stick
Yeah.
fingers.
I think it's still a thing, right?
at
Is
first
it?
I was like, no, but then you said stick figures, and I was like, oh yeah, I do remember those.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Trash.
Had some.
Very
had some for
trash.
Never,
sure.
never had.
Dude,
it.
I had the coolest one. It was like a dude with like stick figure, obviously, but he had like the jeans and the t-shirt,
Mhm.
but he also had like the bucket hat, and he's just
Yep.
like
Oh my God.
strong, and he's like, life is good. I'm like, that's me.
I can already tell that I don't like you.
Oh my god. People wearing that though today, you're like, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, dude.
They're
What
like-
gives you the right?
Yeah,
It's like when
exactly.
you
It's like,
see-
who do you think you are?
Yeah.
It's like you see people who like they have like Salt Life on their fucking bumper. and
Dude,
you're
what?
Like,
Okay,
you-
Salt
what
life?
is that?
it's,
Someone
it's
explain.
supposed to
What
mean,
is that?
Is it surfing?
from my understanding, is supposed to mean like beach life, like salt water life. Right?
I
Surf
see
and
it
sand.
everywhere.
it's so
here.
funny to
What
me
the
'cause we
fuck
see it
does
here.
mean?
We see it here, and I'm like, you're literally nowhere near salt
You-
water.
You're
Like,
the
you-
furthest you can
Yeah,
be
Yeah,
from
exactly. Like literally, you're the opposite of salt life. Like you're mountain life. Get the fuck out of
You're
here.
1,500 miles away from saltwater in any direction.
You're freshwater mineral springs life, bitch.
Yeah,
Like, what are you
exactly.
talking about?
You're hot
Are you
springs
kidding
life,
me?
bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
No.
But like in a former life, I was salt life. You don't know me, bro.
That is the
Is that what
dumbest
it
thing I've ever
means?
heard.
Should we confirm? Let's see what the internet
Yeah,
says.
see what it says to make sure. But I think that's what it means.
That's
is,
that
like,
was my interpretation
saltwater
as well.
life,
like
basically.
ocean life.
Well,
Yeah.
I see it everywhere here, and that makes sense because this is saltwater.
right. It's not
saltwater
that
life.
far for you. That
But
makes sense.
using
but-
this is what it means, you guys. Using the ocean for activities. That's what
Okay.
salt life is.
Well, shit, we were doing that last Saturday. Fuck.
And that's from Reddit, so you know
Yeah.
it's real.
Thank
Well-
you.
Yeah,
Reddit.
exactly.
That's the realest. That's the realest shit I never wrote.
Whether
right
taking
there.
long walks on the beach, surfing the waves, or fishing the waters, you enjoy spending time in or around the ocean.
Salt
Living
life,
the
bro.
salt life means that you enjoy living around the sea. There you go, salt life. So you were right. You were right.
Yeah.
Good job.
Goddamn
So,
right,
like,
right.
Context
we
clues.
have
They
we
were.
have those people in Michigan, but they're like Great Lakes people.
Hi, Milo. Thanks for making an
Oh,
appearance.
Lloyd. Sheesh.
Here he comes every time. He's like, Eric.
It's
At
At
weird.
least
It's
he's not
weird.
yelling at me this time.
It's weird
You know,
because my nephew's name is Milo.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
but
right.
my cat is older. Way
That
That is
older.
true.
You know,
which means
Eric,
he's gonna die
Eric and I
first,
were just
but-
talking about
Wow. You don't
this.
know.
Milo is 10
Actually,
years old, you
just
guys.
kidding. That's terrible. I'm
Please.
sorry.
Milo's a
I'm
fourth
sorry.
grader.
I'm sorry.
Milo's a
Too real.
4th grader. Wow.
Damn.
Or a
You-
geriatric
Are
if
you
you're talking cat
teaching
years.
him? Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Can't
Well,
teach
Matt,
him
4
cat
plus
new
4.
tricks.
You think a 4th grader's just learning 4 plus 4? Well, I thought you went to private school, dude.
You guys remember, are you smarter than a 5th grader?
Yeah,
oh,
I never
yeah.
was. Never.
Yeah, I never was.
Nobody is.
And I'm pretty
Oh, I
sure
know.
they came out.
Is too.
I'm pretty sure they came out when I was in 5th grade.
You're like, fuck, I'm not even this.
I'm like,
I'm a
goddamn.
fucking idiot, dude. I can't even get past 2nd grade,
Or
man.
perhaps
Yeah, I was like,
inspiring.
I got this. I got this.
But you
Didn't
could be
have
like,
it.
oh, well, if I'm that dumbass 30-year-old, then I'm gonna be okay if I'm not as smart as a 5th grader. Because it
Well,
was
no, it
always
was
adults.
Yeah.
It was always
I
adults.
was
against
comparing
them.
myself to the 5th graders. I was like, fuck. He's probably like,
Oh, that's
he's
that's
fucking
where you went
5th
wrong.
grade valedictorian.
Yeah, they're like geniuses.
Valedictorian.
They have
I'm the
those?
I'm the valedictorian of my 5th grade class, dude.
Oh shit.
Straight A's, dude. Straight A's.
right.
Straight A's. 2 plus 2 equals 4.
I
What you
think
know
they
about
Fifth
just
that?
grade?
give you check marks. Like
3
you don't
times
actually
3,
get a
that's
real
9,
report
bitch.
card.
See me in those time multiplication tables. See me. No, no one.
Did anybody
No one
else
at all.
have a? Did anybody else have like a clothesline of like the multiplication tables and like you had to like go through like 1 through 12? Anybody?
A
You're talking about the
clothesline?
time-
Line, you goddamn
The timed
bitch.
multiplication tables. You're talking about the time multiplication tables.
Yes,
Except-
but I'm saying like we had a clothesline and
Of course you did.
in the middle of our class, in the middle of our.
Wait, what?
I'm realizing right now how crazy this sounds.
Oh my god.
So, Mrs. Newman and we have a mutual friend that could confirm this. Mrs. Newman had these clotheslines in her class, and basically, if you couldn't get like the section completed the week that if it was say it was the number 9, if you couldn't get through 1 through 12 of 9 times 1, 9 to 9 times 12, all the way up. I'm drunk. Sorry. If you couldn't get it,
It's
you couldn't
Friday
go to
night,
fucking
y'all.
recess, dude. You couldn't go to fucking recess.
Oh, no.
That's fucked
Yeah.
up. No,
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 that's
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah,
no.
that
My
is
teachers
not
would
okay.
never do that.
You had to stay
That is not
until
okay.
you got them right, dude.
That's abuse.
And I'll
That's
tell you
child
what,
abuse.
9 times 12 off the top of my head, I don't know it.
But were you
Right.
timed when you
I don't
did it?
even know
9
any of 'em.
times-
The only ones I knew were the ones with the
108?
zeros.
108.
So we had these things. They were
I
like,
got it, guys.
That
It was
sounds
like a sheet.
right.
I can
That
pass
was like,
third
that
grade.
sounds
Sheet.
right.
and it'd be like the ones through 12s, and there would be like random equations, like one times 8, 1 times 2, 1 times 9, just random, like lines across like 4 lines, maybe 10 in each line, and you're timed. You're like 2
Oh, I
minutes
remember
to answer.
I remember doing that too. Time.
Yeah,
test.
and then
Fuck
if
that.
you-
fuck a time test.
If you pass them, you get to move up to the next one. You get to move up to 2. And you pass 2, you move up to 3. Pass 3, you move up all the way up to 12. This is the timed multiplication tables.
How fast were you, dude? Were you pretty fast? How fast were
I mean, I was like pretty fast in the early stages.
you?
But
Before the drugs.
1 times 1, I got that shit.
1 times anything, I got that.
I got that, dude.
Or 0.
1 times 0
Anything
is a little
times
rough.
0.
Yeah, that one always got me. Get tripped up.
Get tripped up,
Yeah, they
They
always
throw it
trip you
after
up
they
with
throw
that.
it after the 1 times 12, and you just be like, what? 0? That don't make
Zero
no
what?
sense.
Man, but I mean, every genius has his weakness. The 1 times 0.
1 times 0.
No,
gets you good.
anything times 0 is 0.
Oh, is that it, Jess?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then what's 0 times 0?
Yeah.
0.
Okay, then what's 1 times 0? 1.
0.
Zero
zero.
overrules 1.
No way, man. 0 doesn't even exist.
We
That's
don't
why
even
it's
know
0.
what 0 is.
The limit doesn't exist.
All right, then
The
like 1
limit
divided by
doesn't
0.
exist.
That's right.
1.
Well, that's
No,
different.
1 divided by 0 is 0.
No,
that's
it's 1 because
That's 1.
you can't divide it by 0.
Divided by 1 is 0.
Oh, I misheard it.
Guys, I don't remember that at all.
Math.
0 divided by 0 is 1?
When have
Yeah,
you
well,
ever
if you would have paid
used it?
attention, maybe you
When
would have graduated
have
college,
you
Michael.
ever used it? Thank you.
Just today.
Thank you.
I was
Just
at the
now,
gas station.
Apparently, I can't pass 3rd grade.
I was at the gas station, and they're
Well,
like,
Milo's
Smarter
in
than a
4th
third
grade.
grader.
"Hey, it was $2.99 a gallon. Divide special offer. If I enter my phone number, I get my total gas price divided by 0, and
What?
I,
That's not right. That's not right.
Eric, what did you do?
Are we
I
having
paid.
fun yet?
Say that again. Hold on. Roll it back. Roll
Hold
it
on.
back.
All right,
Hold on. All right, now go.
all right. If you don't think I can recall my bullshit, clearly don't know me. So I was at the gas station today, and it was $2.99 a gallon. Special offer. I punched
That's
my
so
number.
cheap.
I was going to say, fuck, I could kill a man for
We
$2.99.
spent
That's
almost
usually what it is.
$6.
Dude, it was like $6 in LA. It was fucking
California.
crazy.
Shut up.
I mean, $2.99 is cheap, but it is currently $2.99, $2.94 in some places. And
Okay, so it's $2.99 a gallon. Brag. Okay.
Or like
And,
306 or something.
punch in my number, and I get my entire order divided by 0.
Eric, no.
What do you say? Is that what the machine told you? What did the machine tell you?
The machine said, punch in your number and get your total bill divided by 0.
That's not how they
The
talk.
machine
It's
said that?
It's a percentage
said it.
off. Or cents
It
off.
said it like it said the words to me out
You
loud.
just got scammed, dude. Someone's gonna steal your identity now.
It's not the first
Yeah,
time within the last week I got scammed.
Sad.
You're vulnerable, okay? You gotta build up those walls again, okay? Don't let anyone
I
in.
trust too easy. I trust too easy.
That's right.
Predators be lurking.
They do. They do be.
But who preys on people applying for jobs? They don't got money.
They may have. Look, this happened to me in college.
That's a good point.
They tried to mail me a fraudulent check and have me cash it in my account and be like, "Oh, you can keep like 1,000 of it," and I'm like, "This seems fishy." So I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. And yeah, it's a scam, dude. So that's where it can lead if you give in, but it's
Don't
it's
give
tough
in.
because I shouldn't say give in because it's a scam for a reason, because it can be very convincing and it's like what you want to hear.
Dude,
when
they were
you're-
like very convincing. Like
yes,
they played the long game.
Yes.
Like they
when you're
How did you know it
looking
was a
for
scam? Like,
freelance-
what'd they say?
Well, okay, so they started asking for more personal information, like my driver's license and stuff, and I was like, all right, let me look into this some more. And I went back, reviewed the emails, and I noticed that like the sign off from the person I was emailing was different every time. Like they had a different position. Like one would be like director of marketing, director of employee relations, director of recruiting. Sometimes it just didn't have anything. And then I went to the actual website and I looked up like their contact email, and it was slightly different. It was the same but slightly different. Like the dots were in different places of the email. So I emailed the actual website contact information. I was like, hey, got this job offer. Before I go any further, I just want to like check it's legitimate before I send like any personal information. And then they got back to me. Actually, it was the lady whose name they were using got back to me, and she's like, yeah,
God.
it's a scam. We didn't even post an ad for a job on that site.
Okay, so
Oh,
here's
no.
3
That
tips.
makes all the difference.
3 tips, okay? Red flags. 1, if it's broken ass English, if there's like a bunch of grammar errors and
That's
weird
just racist.
I'm just saying, I'm serious. This is real. People that are actually interested, they're not going to have a weird email.
Yeah,
Okay?
you know, and like that should have been a red flag. But me being overexcited, hopeful, I was like, cool, like they're super real.
Prime.
They don't even
Yes.
care if they got
Prime.
typos.
Okay, Eric, when you sent me the screenshot, I had a thought in my head. I'm like, ooh, that's okay. We'll see. Let's see. Like, I don't know, but I had a bit of a red flag in my head. But I didn't want to.
I was skeptical right away because, like, all right, so originally, like, I got the email, like hey, we got your application. We're interested in moving forward. I was like, all right, cool, this is awesome. So I like went to the job site, went to go look up like the job to get refreshed with it because I was just applying for a bunch. Couldn't find it, and I was like, huh, that's fishy. I didn't even apply for this job. So it was like maybe
Yep,
like
I've gotten that.
maybe I applied for a job and it was like a hub job, and one of their jobs within the hub
Yeah.
contacted me.
Yep.
Okay, so my second tip is always check the email. Anytime it's legit, they will usually, I'm not saying always, but usually have the company name as the email.com, right?
Cassandra's tips and tricks, y'all.
Just because I've been scammed a lot, y'all. Okay, when it comes to freelance work, there's so much scammers, so many scammers, so many scams. My third tip is go to Reddit and research whatever company they're saying they are, because 9 times out of 10, right away they're like scam. That's how
See,
I
okay.
always
Reddit's
knew.
legit.
So I did.
three tips,
So
y'all.
I went in. I looked at the email, and I was like, and yeah, it had like the company. It was like something like info dots and I don't know.
Okay, but was it at thecompany.name.com or was it the company
No.
name at gmail.com or at
No,
some
it was
whatever?
at mail.com.
There you go. Anything
Yeah.
that's also anything that's not Gmail, anyone using Yahoo, get the fuck out. Sorry. But like that, if it's not
60%
the
of the
company
time,
name,
it works
Gmail, you should definitely
time.
be suspicious. Gmail
And
even
then-
can be suspicious for a company email.
Yeah, if
Right,
you got an
right.
at Gmail, it's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is weird. And then I went to like the actual website and like compared logo letterheads.
Eric, you fucking sleuthed the shit out of this. You did so much work to find out. Like, I'm kind of impressed. Like, maybe look at sleuthing jobs.
But
or something.
also, I don't know. I feel like
Become a PI today.
I feel like he sleuthed like too much. You know, like I feel like you should have figured it out.
Well, it's
much
better than
sooner.
him sending all his personal
I-
information.
No, I'm saying I'm saying he should have
No.
figured it out sooner than he did. is what I'm
I
saying.
did figure it out. I
Listen,
just
listen.
didn't believe myself.
When I get it, Eric,
Mhm.
because you're so hopeful, because this is a dream job. You're like, oh my God. And perhaps that should be a red flag. But you're
Yeah.
so excited because you're like, oh my God, this is it. This is like gonna take me to where I need to go. Like, if this happened
Yes.
to music, you would understand. I get it, Eric. I fucking get it. I've been there. I get
Like
it.
I saw all the red flags.
Instead, I just get told
ignored
no.
them.
At least it's legit no's and not a fake yes. I'll take
Right.
all the legit no's before a fake yes.
That's fair.
And then yeah, I did notice that the letterheads, they were identical, except so the actual companies, their letters are like mainly yellow with some black accents. This was inverted, mainly black with some yellow accents. Exactly the same. Like they were, man, they
This
were
is
good.
incredible. This is
Yeah, they were
incredible
good.
work. That
They were
you've
good.
done
Like they planned it
as a
out.
detective.
Also,
Have
I've
they
been
gotten
scammed a
back
few
in
times in my
touch?
life too. So no, they haven't.
Well, hey, live and learn. Okay, I'm glad you didn't send any personal info. Thank God. And now you know, like for the future. I freelance work is the most scam fucking place because of this reason.
But like I can't
It's
even figure
easy.
out how they like found me.
I've gotten that too. I've gotten random emails like, "We got your application." I'm like, I
Well,
didn't fucking apply.
It could be just because of where you've applied before. Like they could hack into that type of information and see like, oh, well, he's applied for the position at company A,
But again,
they can see that.
like Eric said, the people looking for jobs typically don't have money.
I know, that's why it's so fucking weird.
It's
Like
so stupid.
I think that like what they're trying to do is trying to get your information. Like like get your driver's license
Yeah.
info. Like
Yeah, like
Right.
identity
Yeah.
theft,
Identity
maybe,
theft, yeah.
whatever.
Get some
Yeah.
credit cards in your name.
Yeah. And that was
Exactly.
like the ultimate red flag that I couldn't ignore. I was like, I can't just send that without
Yeah.
knowing
Well,
for
good
sure.
on you for trusting your gut because that was the right call.
Yeah.
Always trust your gut because if you think it's fishy, it probably is.
Clap, 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 clap.
Eric!
Not so dumb. You don't need a college education. Probably having one would help you like fish it out earlier, but
Because I already have a job.
wow.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I need a beer. And
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
need
talk
to
to a
get-
guy about a horse.
Oh, time for
Banter!
There you go.
I'll take one
Okay.
too. Thank you.
BRB.
It's your turn.
All right.
I don't have any more
Alright.
whiskey, so
It is your B day.
I ain't got any more whiskey. I guess try a True Blonde. I'll see if I like it. All right, since I'm here by myself, I just came out with a new track. It's called Barriers, and that's because this year we break in the barriers. All right, going for some new shit, trying to drop some new shit, trying to make it fun. So enjoy, check it out. SoundCloud.com/dripdrop-3. You can find all my shit there. And
Plug
enjoy it.
away.
I was the only one
Plug
here, so
away,
I figured I had a chance to plug a lug, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Plug it again if you want.
Yeah, I will at the end of the episode throw it back in there. Have you had
Now,
a chance to listen to the new track?
Not yet, but did you listen? Did you do this specifically for your birthday?
It's just like it's been a track that I've had kind of sitting. Like I'm gonna.
How long have you been playing with it?
Months.
Wow. Okay.
Huh?
Is that how the process usually goes?
Well, this one specific, I've had it done for a while. I just haven't played it live yet. It was a part of my Halloween mix. If you check that out at all, but otherwise, that's the only place that it's been played. So,
well, that's
Yeah.
really cool.
gotten a good amount of listens already today. So check it out, and share, like it, do all the things to help it, grow. I think it's a
It
good
would
track.
be a birthday miracle.
I think it's a really good track. Yeah, I don't know. It's kinda-
Cassandra, have you heard it?
I've heard it.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
She's definitely listened to it. I show Cassandra all my shit. I'll
a
show
bop.
Cassandra half baked shit. I'm just like, hey, check this out, and then she never hears it again because I don't finish it.
Oh. What
Well-
would you say the percentages of songs that you finish?
Oh fuck.
I feel like lately you've been doing a good job of finishing shit. Well, at least shit you show me.
All right, I'll give you that. That's fair.
Half the time I don't see any of it, so.
Are you
25 I
releasing
would
an
say-
album soon?
I'd say like 25%. No, I don't have any plans on releasing like a full album. I'm just gonna release some singles. I got another single that I'm gonna drop in a couple weeks
Are
for
you
Christmas.
a janitor?
Yeah, Jesus
I
Christ.
tried to be. I applied.
Oh, that's funny. Eric, come on, man. Get your shit together.
While we're on the topic of music, I was telling Jess
No.
Oh,
pre-show.
You guys brace yourselves.
Oh God.
It's a
Did
bombshell.
you guys break up?
We broke up.
What?
Oh no.
What happened?
It's literally the dumbest reason ever.
Okay.
So maybe about a month ago, we were planning on having jam practice, and we practiced at John's house. And if you guys listen to those episodes, you can hear John has lots of dogs, lots of little yippy dogs.
Yeah.
But John likes to let his dogs just like shit about the house.
Oh.
So there's frequently like dog shit just anywhere you're
Did you say
walking.
shit about the house? Thank you so much for that phrase.
It's a good phrase. It's a good phrase.
Shit about the house. They just went shitting about the house. Okay, so
That's
that's
right.
I'll
okay.
shit here.
Okay.
I'll shit here.
And nobody
And-
That's
cleans
right.
it up or wants to train
Or
the
they do
dogs.
All the time.
eventually type of shit.
Very eventually.
Oh,
Very
gross.
eventually. It's a
Gross.
very eventual type thing.
An
That's a
eventual
problem.
shit.
So Jordan was like, I need to see a picture of the basement before we come over. Basement's got to clean for me to practice in. And
Take a live video right now. Let me see
John's
the
like-
floor.
John's like, what? For real? Never mind then. So we didn't practice that night. And about like a week and a half goes by. And then he finally like messaged us back. And he's like, okay, cool. Let me know when you guys want to come pick up your stuff because I quit.
Damn.
And
Holy
that was
shit.
Literally.
Yeah.
Holy
We-
dog shit, dude.
broke up over some shit.
Did you try and talk it out, or you're like, okay, and you went and picked up your stuff?
Well, I haven't picked up my stuff yet, but
Oh. What was said after that text? Was it a text?
well, I sent a little text. It was like, damn, that sucks. I hope we can all still be cool buds after this.
Hope we can be friends.
Oh.
And he's like, I'm out of town today. Hit me up on Sunday.
Damn.
Did you hit him up? Did you hit him up on
No.
Sunday?
No.
Wow.
didn't.
Okay, you're cutting ties. Cold blooded.
Oh my god.
Fuck your shit.
No, I'm not.
bitch.
I'm not cutting ties. I just not there yet to go and pick up my stuff and end it.
You guys haven't even talked about this. Why can't you just fucking give it a
Yeah,
chat?
be
for
fucking-
fuck's sake.
Be fucking men.
Like, hey, I'm sorry, but we don't like fucking stepping
Yeah.
around your dog shit and having to tiptoe around your basement. I don't
Yeah,
think it's
why
too
d-
much to
I
ask
mean,
for you to just
like,
clean up. And I'm sorry if that
it's
offends you,
not.
but it shouldn't be that big of a deal to break up the fucking band. Why can't you
That's
guys practice at your
disgusting.
place?
Because we don't have
Change
any
the
water
venue.
practice here.
You have
We got a
house.
basement, but it's like a Michigan basement, so the ceiling's like 4 feet
Really
high.
low. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, either need to just
Living
have that.
room?
Either one have the conversation.
This is silly, and I think
It's
that you
really
guys
dumb.
aren't communicating
But
because you're men.
also, but
Yeah.
also, I'll say this: like, I don't want to play in a place that just has a bunch of shit.
Right?
going
I feel
around.
like it's not that
that's-
outrageous to
Like, it's kind of
ask for.
crazy for somebody to be like, "No, I would
I
like this
quit
shit around."
because I quit. Like you're asking too much.
Yeah. How dare you ask me to
That's
do
exactly
basic
what that sounds like.
cleaning?
You know
in
what? As a
general,
friend,
like-
you go in, you say, "Hey, this seems like a strange thing to be that upset about. What's really going on? What's really
Yeah,
going
maybe
on
you could
here?"
do that.
You know? Because it's not like you shouldn't get that upset. Like, I don't know. Usually, when people fly off the handle like that, it's not because of that. It's because of something else that was just recently adjacent to this situation.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Yes.
so. It was the same weekend I was in Chicago, so I wasn't there. But Jordan's band and John's band played a show together, and I think at some point during that show, they're all friends. Like they're all like old time friends. Everyone in the bands. And I think they said something about that situation at John's house with the dog shit. So I feel like maybe that statement then and there, because it was the week following that show, might have set him over the edge. But this is just speculation because I wasn't there.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, damn indeed.
I gotta
That's
say,
rough.
if you're living amongst shit,
I'm sorry to
I
laugh,
can't.
but for real,
I
like,
can't.
there's
like,
Get
I
help.
don't-
there
I
has
don't
to be
care.
something else going on.
Yeah.
If this is his reaction, he's pissed off about it, and he's also allowed. Like, yeah, nobody wants to just have shit. First of all, it stinks. Like,
It's
I'm
shit.
sure he doesn't. Why would you want to tiptoe around fucking piles
It's
of poop?
Literal
What
shit.
are we doing?
Why?
Diseases.
Yeah.
Something is going
we have
on
moved
here.
past.
You should be concerned as a
we-
friend, and you should
as a
try and get it out of
society,
him.
We have moved past being around our own shit for a fucking reason.
I feel like the way it went down, like it was.
Like the way he said
Teasing-
it, maybe? Or
No, I feel like the
just-
way it was approached, like it was teasing enough to still be friendly, but still like get the point across. Like I don't want to practice and shit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but apparently it was too much. It was too far. It was too honest.
Well, I don't know. Sounds like this guy needs an intervention. Okay,
Yeah.
what are
John-
you doing?
I don't know,
John
sounds-
is
sounds
also-
like they got a
Why are you
shitty
letting your
house.
dog shit all over? And then you're mad when
He's
people
also-
confront you about it.
He's also a Gen Xer male, so he's bad at seeing
That's
things
why you
outside
gotta
of himself.
intervene,
Yeah.
or cut ties, and you lose a friend. Because it doesn't sound like he wants to be friends, even.
Yeah, it sounds
No.
weird.
And also,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? Go over to his shit-stained house all the time? He
Okay,
comes
you
over
say
with
that.
his shit
But
shoes, walking all
it
over
is-
his
So-
carpet.
So
It is,
mu-
like,
this must mean that
literally
you've done
piss
it
stained.
before.
That's
It
gross.
means you've done it before.
Practicing shit, yeah. We've practiced
Yeah.
shit and piss.
Sounds.
That's
I don't know.
gross.
That's fucking
But we've
gross.
also we've taken steps too. Like we've gone over and asked for the shit and piss to be cleaned up when we got there. Jordan's brought over like Lysol wipes
You
wipe
shouldn't
shit
have
off.
Holy
to.
shit.
Oh
You
my
shouldn't
God.
have to, Eric. That's the point.
This is literally
That's-
this is a serious problem.
That's
If this is
that's
a
mental
reoccurring
issues.
like if this is a reoccurring thing and he doesn't seem to think this is a problem, that's a fucking problem, dude.
Well, it's
He
like
needs
it's
help.
very obvious that these dogs are problems. Like they're just untrained. They're on.
He's comfortable in urine and feces.
He's.
Ugh.
I mean, maybe at first he tried to train him, realized he couldn't. Was just like, fuck it. It's easier if they just shit in the house.
Well, they're technically not his dogs. They're his like daughter's dogs.
God.
So he leaves it
Yeah.
on them to train them, but they don't.
But so
Oh,
then,
boy.
all right. All right. I
Maybe
mean,
that's why
it's
he's
not my
so
place to say.
defensive
It's not my place to
about it.
say anything about parenting. I don't
I don't
have
know,
kids.
but I still think it warrants a conversation with you all to actually be like, this is silly. Like, we're adults. We shouldn't be like this petty about this. Like, what's going on? You
Yeah.
know?
Fair enough.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
if maybe that
I feel
conversation
like-
doesn't end well and it is over, but at least
No,
you
I feel like-
tried.
I feel like the conversation could at least save the friendships,
Th-
but I don't think the band is saved.
This
at all.
is the one time
mean,
where
yeah.
piss and shit talk isn't funny.
Yeah, because it's like
It's still kind of
Because-
ridiculous enough
no,
to
it's
warrant a
it's
laugh. Like,
fucking
what?
funny in the sense, yeah, like you said, it's ridiculous as fuck, but it isn't funny
it's
in the
because
sense
it's not
of
it's not like clean. It's not in good humor. It's shocking to someone's health and safety. Like it's that, and everyone else's too. That he's putting other
For
people
real.
at risk.
like that's not
Like that's
yeah, literally. Like,
And why is he so okay with it? Like, that's so concerning.
right.
Like, people should
Right.
not just be okay with living in shit and piss. Like,
at a
no.
certain point you got to understand that your kids aren't going to fucking train this dog and that you have to or get rid of the fucking dog. And I'm not
Might
even
be for the
one
best.
I'm not even one that's typically like, yeah, you should give your dog to like a new family or whatever. Like, but if you're not going to take care
No,
of it,
these dogs are like beyond hope. Like, I'm completely against animal cruelty, but these
but
dogs
I'm
should be
gonna shoot these motherfucking dogs in the head, yo.
Oh my god.
these
These-
dogs, though, they'll turn me real
like,
quick. I'll tell you that.
They're
He turned into Eminem
Honest-
real quick. I'm
honestly awful.
loud ass motherfucking barking dog.
like they're just rude dogs. Like
Yeah, they're not trained. Yeah.
They
Like
tell
the-
you
they're-
you're a piece of shit.
yeah, because
no, like they'll bite you when you walk
Fuck
in.
you,
yeah,
Eric.
because
Fuck
they
you.
they don't even get in trouble when they shit or piss in
Right.
the house. So of course they think they
Yeah.
run that bitch. Because they do.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you should try and have a conversation if you can.
I agree. While you guys are having a conversation, I'm gonna use the restroom.
Well, I guess it's more banter. Banter.
Instead of promoting your show, you could have went piss. Wow.
Wow.
Eric, I think overall we're just very disappointed that the band is broken up because
Yeah, it's a real
it's
bummer.
so much potential and
I know. Like we
Yeah,
were
it's just-
You were just getting
just
started.
yeah, we were just like hitting our stride. We made it to
Yeah,
4 stars
yeah.
on our Facebook page.
Damn.
Ugh,
That's good.
and you're just throwing that away.
All we needed was like 1,000 followers,
That's
and we would have been eligible for payments
Star?
on our the 5th
Oh.
star. Yeah, eligible for
Oh,
payments through Facebook.
amazing.
Oh,
True
I'm
bummer.
so sorry. Well, maybe
Well-
you and Jordan can still do something because y'all live together.
We're talking about it. We're talking
There you
about. He was watching videos of. Well, our third roommate was showing him videos of the guitarist from Imagine Dragons.
Oh my god.
And he's like, Eric, would you ever be the guitarist in Imagine Dragons? And like play for a band that sells out stadiums? And I was
Would
like,
suck.
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I would.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck
No
yeah, I would.
question. Sign
No
me up,
question.
please.
I don't have to give a shit about the band.
Because of the money or because of the fame?
Both.
No. Money or fame?
Both.
No.
Okay, let
Like,
me
it would
ask you
take a-
this. How do we get this podcast to 4 stars? Can we do that? Can we make money on Facebook?
Yes, please. That's a good question.
Let's get this thing popping off, okay? Let's all quit our jobs and move in together.
That's honestly
We'll get an
really
what I
Airbnb forever.
Long term.
I mean, that's really all that I want.
It's all in.
Send us your donations. Help our dream come true.
Like,
I
Go fund
just
us.
want to
lottery.
fly.
No, what I really want is for us to live on the same compound but have our own little houses.
Yep.
Okay, way to just steal my dream. I've been saying that for so long.
What do you mean
You
steal?
guys are like, oh, you're trying to form a cult. So what? It's still accomplishes the same thing.
So what? Let me be a cult leader, okay?
No,
it's my
like
dream.
you know how
Speaking
in
of
like
cults,
in Righteous Gemstones, how they're all on the same compound, but they each have their own mansion. That's what I
Yes.
want.
Yes.
all right.
I'm with
That's
you.
still a
with
cult.
you.
Speaking of cults, we while we were in LA, we
Joined a
got
cult.
approached by Scientologists.
Wow. and not mine.
Oh,
No
shit.
way.
Yeah.
Oh no way.
First of all, I have to point out, because I think it is hilarious. Michael cannot be mean to people, I feel like, on the street.
Oh.
Because it
It's
is
from
like, it's
Indiana.
like Vegas, okay?
Mhm.
Everyone here's been to Vegas?
Okay, hold on. I've never taken
Everybody-
anything in Vegas.
Listen.
I didn't take anything in Vegas while we were there.
Okay, well, you knew. You had a pre-knowledge of this
Pre-knowledge.
from having been to Vegas previously. But you
When
know
I
how
went to
they're
Vegas-
handing out everything. Oh, whatever, just like handing
Weed
you
was
shit
still
as you
legal.
walk by, right?
And I needed weed. So I found a guy selling weed in the back of a Walgreens on the strip. Bought some weed from him.
Eric,
Forgot to buy papers.
weed is legal in Vegas.
I'm saying when I went, it wasn't still.
Oh, okay.
So that's how I had to buy my weed from some dude behind a Walgreens on the strip.
I know that Walgreens.
Yeah. That's where I
We
bought
all
my weed.
do. We all know the spot. That's the weed spot.
And I
Oh.
forgot to buy papers. And I was with my parents. So I had to like be sneaky still.
Yeah.
And I couldn't like run back out to the store to the Walgreens and get some papers. So I rolled up a joint and some toilet paper.
Oh. Oh my god.
How? Fucking
What?
how?
How fast?
Skill.
Hold on. How
Skill.
fast did that thing smoke?
Yeah. Burnt up.
I mean,
did you get 2
it-
puffs?
no,
Three?
it burnt. It definitely burnt fast, but surprisingly unfast. It was,
Okay.
it
You
was
didn't
like
use
enough.
the Bible? Any of the papers in the Bible?
Ran
No,
out
that
of
would've been
Dutchie,
too
so we
obvious.
used the paper out the Bible.
My parents are
If you
religious.
don't know
so they
that
would've
song,
checked
that
the
was my
Bibles
number one
and the
listened
whole
to
Torah.
song this
Oh.
year on my Spotify Wrapped.
We got to talk about Wrapped.
Real quick, I gotta mention though because it's so funny to me.
Just gotta mention.
When we were in Vegas,
Yes.
this was your doing.
Mm.
So Michael can't say no to the streetwalkers. You know,
That's
they
right.
be handing shit
Bunch
out.
of hookers and
And
cocaine.
he's like, sure, I'll take whatever. He was approached
Aw.
by a monk in Vegas. Okay, and this monk
Dude,
was
he
like not
followed us,
speaking
bro.
English. He did. He was
followed
creepy, and he
us.
was a scam artist. And I told Michael, stop taking shit from people. They're scammers. They're all scammers. Stop.
True.
And he's like,
He
okay.
tried to give me a bracelet, dude.
He put it on your
He
wrist.
did.
He put the bracelet on your wrist, and again, he
I
wasn't
was-
speaking English, so he was just like, "Oh yeah, yeah," and Michael's like, "No, like whatever," and then
I was
Michael's
trying
like,
to push
"Okay,
him away.
thanks," and he was like, "Oh no, like you, whatever," and Michael's like, "Okay, well, thanks," and like Michael starts walking away with the
Fuck
bracelet
you,
on,
bitch.
and
You
he's
put
like,
it on
"Whoa,
my
whoa,
wrist?
whoa!" Like,
Yeah,
he's
he
like,
wa-
"No,
clearly
no,"
wanted,
and
like,
like
a
took the
donation.
bracelet back. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's how they are.
Yeah.
They try and give you free shit, even though it's not free. They're like, no, give me a donation.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I
it's
was
a
like-
scam. They did it in Chicago. The fucking CDs, man. They'd hand out CDs. Be like, thanks. They'd
Fucking
be like,
shoe
no, no,
cleaners.
give
Dude,
me
that guy
$5.
followed us, bro.
Did you guys
Yeah.
ever
It had
experience
nothing-
shoe
like-
cleaners in Chicago?
No.
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 Like my first weekend moving into the dorms, I went out with one of my dorm mates, the one that ended up moving out after first semester
Oh.
because he couldn't handle it. And I went out with him.
Neither could
walking
we
around.
because we didn't graduate.
No, like this guy could not. Like he's the one that got scammed by the shoe cleaners.
Damn.
Like
Oh.
we went out and this guy comes up, obviously homeless on drugs, He's like, yeah, let me clean your shoes. And I'm like, no, man, I'm good. I'm wearing like sneakers right now. He's like, no, man, just like sit down right here. And he just like started cleaning my shoes. And I was like, yeah, man, my shoes don't need to be clean. And he's like, telling a story, blah, 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 while he's cleaning my shoes. And he finishes and he's like, that's $20. And I'm like, I don't got nothing. And he's like, what, man? Like, I just cleaned your shoes. Like, you're not going to give me nothing? I'm like, I didn't even ask for it. Like, you did it. And then my dorm mate, fucking innocent kid from Downers Grove.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think it was Downers Grove. And he's like, oh, no, it's cool. I got it. I got $20 right here. And I'm like,
Oh jeez,
dude.
Wow.
So he gives him a 20.
dude.
And then it's awkward for me. And I'm like, well, thanks for the
Thanks
shoe cleaning.
for getting me clean shoes, even though they did.
Yeah, you gotta really be strict, like. stern with
Honestly,
those
it's
types.
I'm so easy at it. You just keep walking, you smile at
Same.
them, and you keep
I'm
walking.
same. I think it's
That's what you
easier
do.
for women somehow because we're
Yeah,
just like,
maybe
nope,
that's what
fuck
it
you,
is.
creep. Bye.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, don't
right,
give a fuck.
Right.
No, like, there's
Right.
no like. I hate to say
Don't
this,
give
but
'em the chance.
There's no
Don't
humanity
give 'em the
to it
chance.
because we
Yeah.
can't. Because if we get vulnerable, they take advantage. So it's like, nope, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Absolutely.
So I'm like, nope, nope, nope.
Yes.
Like that's how I kept being like,
Yeah.
no, quit fucking interacting with them. And you got a fucking bracelet. You almost walked away with it.
I didn't know.
I'm like,
And
don't. It's cursed. Don't. Do
Also, like,
Yeah.
I actually have a lot of experience with. Okay, bye, Eric. I have
Yeah,
I have a
bye.
lot of experience with this because I worked in the mall, and even though I worked there, these motherfuckers would see me every day walk to go get my lunch or whatever the fuck, and they would still be like, "You want a chain? You want me to?" They had like the shoe cleaners as well. You want me to clean your shoes? I'm wearing fucking 5-year-old Vans.
They're
What
falling
the
apart.
Yeah, they're about to fall apart. Yeah, I want you to
There's
clean
no
each
soul.
What the fuck are you talking about? Like, and they're like, oh, it's they don't last as long because they're dirty. And I'm like, they don't last. Like, dude, they're fucking 5 years old. What the fuck are you talking about?
Their
Like,
shoes.
Standing on them 8 hours a day.
Yeah, I'm on them all fucking day. What are you talking about, dude? Get the fuck out of here. But yeah, they would still try and sell me shit, and I'd just be like, I fucking work here, and
You know,
I'm going to get lunch. Like,
You gotta give them props because they really do have the audacity to just go up to people and be like, "Give me money."
I mean, they have to.
That's
That's
all
literally
you
their
do.
job. That's
Give
literally
me
their job.
money.
Yeah.
Give me money.
You know
So
who's
you're like,
worse,
no.
though?
Give them eye contact. It's like zoink.
Yeah.
Do you know
Yeah.
who's worse,
But I'm just
though,
like, nope, sorry.
than, like, the people
Mm-mm.
asking for money? The fucking Greenpeace people that are like, hey,
Yeah.
Those are my favorite because what I say is really horrible, but I'm like, I don't care. And I walk by. This happened to me literally downtown Denver. I think it was maybe this year. I think it was a few months ago, but we were walking downtown and there was they were doing like, oh, do you care about the whales or whatever the fuck they're fucking shit. Do you care about the environment?
but then they offer you money too. They're like, just all you gotta do is come listen to this and I'll give you $2.
I know, but the most satisfying thing is
You'll
to
do
tell
anything
them
for $2,
I
won't
don't
you?
care. Because they literally were like, oh, I guess you don't care. And I'm like, nope, I don't give a shit. And I walked off. And it was the most satisfying thing to just be like, you can't guilt
Absolutely
me into
right.
this. You cannot guilt
don't
me,
give a
you
fuck.
manipulative fucking cunt. This is fucking mental manipulation. I won't have it. I won't have it.
I mean, when I was in Chicago, and whenever I get those people, combing for the environment, I'd always be like, "Well, I'm a student and I'm poor and I don't have money," and then they'd always be like, "Oh, yeah." Then they'd be like, "Oh, okay, goodbye."
Really? Because, like,
Yeah.
I get, like, well, I'm a student too, but, like, I still find the money to donate. 'Cause
I'm
it's
just
an
like,
important
I'm a
cause.
student, I'm poor, I don't have anything, and then they'd be like, "Oh, okay, goodbye." have a
I
nice
want to
day."
kill myself, so I don't want to do this.
I'm actually on the way to
That and saying I
drown
don't
myself
care
in Lake Michigan.
shuts them up.
Yeah.
Shuts them up.
I'm actually
completely.
probably gonna go kill myself, so I'm not gonna give my
Right
money to
now,
you.
I'm on my way.
Because here's the thing.
I'm on my
you
way to
don't-
buy heroin so I can kill myself.
You don't have to mean any of it. Because guess
Good
what? They're
Lord.
probably scammers too. And the company they're working for scams all of that shit. And they're taking half of that percentage of whatever donations they get. It's not going to that charity. It's all a fucking scam, bro.
It's all a scam.
It is.
So I love to be like, don't give a fuck, because they can't. What are they gonna say to that? You can't top that.
Yeah.
I don't care. You can't make me care about your problem. And then they're like, okay, fuck. Like, no, you can't guilt trip me into this
I
bullshit.
guess you don't care about children with AIDS.
Nope,
Nope, I don't.
I don't.
I hope they all
No.
die.
Well, yeah,
They
you
shouldn't have been
got
having
that,
so much
but-
sex.
Their parents
It's
shouldn't
their
have been
fault.
so fucking cool,
Imagine
dude.
yelling that across like a downtown fucking street, like 2 blocks. You're just like, well, maybe they should have been fucking those damn kids. Amazing.
Sad.
Oh, they all got it from Catholic priests? Oh, damn.
Oh.
Oh, maybe they shouldn't have believed in God. On them.
Boom.
Yeah, it's on them.
Oh.
What is this, a church charity?
Eric.
Bullshit, you scammers. Get
Yeah.
out of here.
No, even if it is a legit church church thing.
Try again.
I'm gonna send
Sorry,
y'all to
almost wrong.
Scientology.
The church
going.
charity, it's a scam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it is legit.
Yep.
It's just I don't believe it.
You know what is a scam?
Church.
Church in general.
Yes.
It can be.
You know what else is?
It
Just
is.
religion in general. Just-
Yeah, religion is a scam. All
Did
of
you
it.
guys hear the theory about the missing 170 years erased from history for the church?
No.
Oh, you mean Florida?
No,
What Florida
gosh.
did?
to realign the calendar to make it fit with their prophecy, they rewrote parts of history to make it like the year 0 or something.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. That's what they've always done.
But
It's what they've always done. They bend things to make it make sense, so that way they can keep people here. And oh god, well, it's actually we were wrong, but actually we were right because we just bent this one little thing here, and see, now we're right. Like, that's just all religion, in my opinion.
But if you believe that,
yeah.
which is the calendar we're in, we're actually like 170 years further than what we say. So it's like 2190 something.
93.
No.
Who cares? It's just a fucking number. We're here, and that's all that fucking matters. Like,
Are we here though? Are we
I mean,
actually
we're
here?
kind of here. We're probably not really, but
Is this just
it makes it fun to pretend that we are.
Yeah.
just like the Sims for some billionaires?
I mean,
Here we go
kinda
again
hope
with
so.
conspiracy theories. Here we go.
Clap, clap.
Oh wow.
That's right.
All I can
We're
hope for is
mentioning
to be
billionaires, so it's
his
apropos.
his favorite character. Like when he logs in, he's like Eric Riggs. That's whose life I want to play.
That's that sounds awful.
Okay.
And I'm not saying like any one of us. Like, I'm not saying just yours. Any one of our lives sounds it's not great, you know what I mean? Like, none of us
I mean,
are fucking killing
Not
it.
necessarily bad. It's definitely going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff's going to happen. I might get trapped in a 1x1 room.
Just
I'm
pillows.
glad you got that.
Just pillows everywhere.
Just not enough space to die. Just all my stats and attribute.
So, do Scientologists have like their headquarters in Vegas?
It was
That's
LA.
just one of their things, their worship centers.
Yeah, it's in LA. Right off
They
of
had-
Hollywood
was-
Boulevard.
Right next to that was like a plot, and they were putting up like a Christmas,
Oh, yeah, it was so weird.
like,
It's just a Christmas tree farm.
was it a Christmas?
I think
tree
it was,
farm? I think it was it was like a Christmas
Winter
like
Wonderland.
Winter
thing.
Wonderland. Yeah, so it
Yeah.
was like
So
this
wait,
big thing. And it was
Scientologists believe in
Listen, hold
Christ.
on, listen.
Listen, it was L. Ron Hubbard's Christmas Winter Wonderland.
That's what it said.
And they were installing it while we were there. So
Yeah.
we didn't get to see the
What?
full thing, which so disappointing. We were like,
I know. I wanted
why?
to tour it,
Yeah,
but
What do Christmas trees have to do with L. Ron Hubbard?
we don't know.
everything. And
We don't
nothing
know.
at all.
Pretty sure Christmas trees have everything to do with.
Christmas. Don't take Christ out of Christmas.
I always say Xmas just to take Christ out of it. I love to take Christ out of it.
What are
It's the
you from
worst.
Futurama?
This is a war on Christmas, Cassandra. You cannot do that.
I can do what I
You
want.
cannot do that. It's a war on Christmas.
I can do what I
Yeah,
want.
and I brought my
Fuck you and fuck
motherfucking
Starbucks.
sword, bitch.
Nothing to do with Christmas. Jesus didn't wield the sword. He
You said
wielded
it's a war on
nunchucks.
Christmas, and I said I brought my sword.
Yeah, well, he stuck it in a stone, and he couldn't get it out. Now what are
Only
you gonna
Arthur
do?
could.
Gotta hate it when
Right.
there's a rock hard sword.
I know.
Man. So, like, which of the Christ brothers do you think most amazing?
The Christ
Jesus?
brothers.
Christ brothers.
Jesus or Arthur?
Or Arthur Christ.
Oh, I didn't realize they were siblings.
Well,
I
Yeah.
would say
They're
Jesus.
actually
You read the
distant
Bible?
cousins. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure like distant cousins.
well, I think for a long time, it's been pronounced incorrectly, and it's Jesus.
Oh.
Can I say what about the aunt? You know, Antichrist.
Doesn't count, Michael. Terrible. That was awful. Get outta
It
here.
was so bad it was good.
No.
I'm literally
Speechless.
gonna cut all your hair off tonight.
Cheers. I'll
To
drink
that?
to that, bro.
Yeah, you will. There goes your hair.
No, nobody.
I'm
Nobody
with
got
you.
hair?
I'm with you. I liked
Pretty
it.
good. Pretty good.
Boo.
No, it was
Boo.
definitely bad, but it was so bad.
Oh, it was
good.
so bad that it was good. That was the point. Yeah.
Oh, no, it was still pretty bad.
Yeah, Eric, you would appreciate that.
Dude, Antichrist. That's my
That's
favorite
fucking
anti.
great, dude.
Whatever.
If you're 5'5", I'm 6'6", you know.
I will
What?
never. I'm.
They also
always
don't get
3.
that either.
I know.
I'll always be 3.
What's
So
it
you
like
can
to be a
fuck off.
heretic?
I don't-
You know what? Once again, I would just like to say, go fucking start your own podcast, the two of you, because I'm just.
Yeah,
sick
you
and
know what?
tired
It'd be way more
I am
successful because
sick. Oh,
we're
maybe you'll give
funny.
me 4 stars then, finally, bitch. Okay,
Oh my
go get your fucking 4
God.
stars.
all you gotta do is learn how to talk about like video games and the occasional Slipknot Iowa reference, and 5 stars right there.
I don't have to do
Little
shit
Slip
because
of the
I'm
tongue
sick
if you want.
and tired of men telling me how to live and what to do. I
Yeah, and that's
care.
why we're sitting
I do
at
what I want.
that's why we're sitting at the ceiling rating of 3.5 that only women can achieve.
What?
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I'm gonna be
Ceiling.
honest.
He's
It's a
talking
ceiling.
about stars.
Shut up.
I don't know
And
ceilings.
it's incorrect. And quite frankly, 3.5 is an achievement in my book. So
That is an achievement.
take your beer and
bitch.
shove it up your fucking ass.
Oh,
And why don't you go
shit.
pet your cat for once?
Oh,
okay?
shit.
Oh,
You know what? I will only say yes to half of that. Yes to half of that.
Yes, you will pet your cat for once, you son of a bitch. You neglect
No.
your fucking father.
No, I will take this beer and shove it up my ass.
I know you would.
Guy.
Uh,
I will
First,
never
I
pet
gotta
that cat.
finish it.
Oh my god.
We are off the fucking rails. And I love it.
Folks,
It's
comment
Friday
below,
night,
tell
y'all.
us how great we are, okay? Please, because we are.
I wish we had some cocaine. That's the only thing.
Yeah,
No, no.
little bumpity
Oh.
bump,
Man.
little bumpity
A little
bump.
schneefy, a little schneef town.
It'd be kind of crazy to do an episode on like mushrooms too.
Ooh,
That would be cool.
we could do that together.
420.
Ooh, 420.
Ah, ah.
I mean,
That's
I'd be
aggressive.
okay with
That's
that.
aggressive. I'd be into it. I think it'd be fun.
I'd be into it. Anyone have like
Dude.
access? Can your brother get capsules?
I don't know. I'll just have to
I would-
ask him, bro.
I don't know if I can get capsules, but I'm sure I can get mushrooms.
Oh yeah.
I just hate eating them. I
I do
hate
too.
eating them
No,
so
I
much.
know, I
So
know.
much.
I've got some really intense acid if y'all are in.
No, I'm out.
You know what? I think you need to.
I don't know if I can handle
I
acid
think.
anymore.
Have
I really
you tried
don't.
the jelly bean method?
The jelly bean method is really good.
Because if you
I have
haven't,
tried it.
then you're fucking yourself hard.
I
That's
mean,
true.
Yeah.
jelly
Because-
bean is
PSA right here.
jelly bean
You-
is probably the best method, but you still
Yeah.
taste them and feel them.
I think, I'm sorry, but I think that's a bitch thing to say. I think you're a little bitch.
Oh shit!
And I think
God
that,
damn, Cassandra
you're-
is firing, dude.
I'm sorry, it's been a rough half week at work.
We didn't even work a full week.
I know. Coming back on Monday was just like, this fucking sucks. So I can't imagine taking.
I know, dude. Coming
Dude,
back
I
on
know,
Wednesday, I was
Wednesday,
like, why
it was
am
tough.
I here?
Dude, hump day's like the worst day to start. You know what I mean? Like it's like
Yeah.
It
right in the
is.
middle, and you like got to catch
Yeah.
up.
Oh, so
Yeah.
much, so
Yeah.
much.
Terrible.
But yeah, Eric, I think you should buck up and just deal with
Buck
the
up,
taste.
dude. Quit being a little
Like
bitch,
women
bruh.
have to fucking birth humans, so you
Only
can
if they
You can
deal
deal with
choose
eating
to.
a few
with a
mushrooms.
little- you icky tasty taste.
Okay,
Well,
okay, totally different.
We're not talking about eating pussy.
Like
Is that the
Give-
same?
giving birth to a baby.
icky, tasty
Not
taste.
that bad. Not that bad.
Pussy, not that
Period.
bad either. I must say, not that bad.
Every month of your life for your entire life, not that bad. But
What's
have you
what's
ever
worse?
tasted mushrooms?
By
That
themselves is pretty bad.
yeah?
I don't even like the mushrooms you're supposed to eat.
I
I don't think it's that
mushrooms.
bad. I think it's dirt flavored, and dirt's fine.
No, it's not.
It's
flavored.
not
It's
even-
shit flavored.
It's
It's not
shit
even the
flavor.
flavor. It's literally the consistency. It's literally the consistency.
It's the
No,
it's the
consistency
flavor.
and the flavor.
It's the
flavor.
consistency of what I feel like a mummy would taste like, dude. Like
But then the flavor is
eating, like,
literal
mummy
shit.
fingers. Yeah.
Like it tastes like shit. It literally tastes like shit.
Are
It
you
is
guys
shit. You're eating shit.
Shit for comparison. How do
We
you
eat
know?
shit. No, but I gotta
smell it.
Yeah, I'm a scientist.
All right.
And
Well,
I eat shit.
you must be
Shit.
having mushrooms that are grown in
close.
shit.
Well,
That's how they're grown.
Mushrooms are grown.
Excuse me? Have you heard of
Yeah.
soil?
With shit.
manure. Check. You need to look up.
Not all
You need to check your
mushrooms-
on
hypothesis,
Reddit.
dude.
Get
Not
on
all
Reddit.
mushrooms require
Check
actual
Reddit.
manure. And if
But-
that's the case,
But psilocybin,
psychedelic-
I'm pretty sure does. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
well, then you're gonna have to once again buck the fuck up,
Oh
dude,
shit.
and eat your fucking shit like a man.
Yo,
Okay?
damn. Just eat
You
them
don't
with
see
some
any
jelly
fucking
beans,
women
dude.
complaining, do ya?
Yeah.
You see, you're kind of hurting my feelings right now.
I don't
and
give a
I feel like
shit.
I need to.
I'm not
I feel like I need
responsible
to-
for your feelings.
I
Yeah.
feel like I need to call my mom and tell her how
Okay.
mean you're being to me.
Good for you.
Don't
Oh,
care?
All right. Way to go, liberal.
Oh my.
Mother, yes. Cassandra
Mother?
is
Mother, That's how you address mother?
Yes.
Sorry, Mom. I have to refer to you by your other name. Female. Cassandra is hurting.
Wow. Wow. All right. Well, you've displayed your true colors, so thank you.
Did
Thank
I?
you for that.
Or is it all satire?
Nothing is real, and yet everything is. So think about that while you choke down some fucking shit-flavored shrooms, okay? That's the only way you're gonna live.
You know what? I don't even want to do shrooms anymore. I quit shrooms.
Good.
Don't say
That was
Like
that.
I
that
said,
was my whole fucking plan the whole time.
I've got some really intense acid if you want to fucking
No,
roll.
Michael.
Get
we
off your
said
fucking
no.
acid horse. Nobody wants your fucking acid. Give it to the hooves.
I'll fucking take some acid.
No, you won't.
I don't know if I can
Old and
handle
stale.
acid anymore.
You're
I
gonna go
really don't.
psycho.
No, acid doesn't. How are you
I-
storing it?
I enjoyed it in a freezer.
Freezer, like you do.
He
No,
put
you
it
can
up his
store it.
butt, Eric.
You can store it at room temp.
Eric,
No, you.
I've had this acid for a long time.
Stop it
and
right
I
now.
took some last year.
Knock that
I
off.
took half a tab and I thought that I was going to see God.
I don't want to
He
do
didn't.
it.
But-
I didn't. But
See, that's it. I don't think I can handle acid.
it
anymore.
was fun, dude. Come on.
It's fun, but it's like you're out of control. You can't.
Nah, dude. I don't know. I feel the opposite on mushrooms, to be honest. Like the come up on
You
mushrooms.
feel out
I'm,
of
like,
control
so
on
an-
mushrooms.
Yeah, I'm so anxious when I come up on mushrooms, and not nearly as anxious when I come up on acid.
I don't know, man.
Well, this is a guy
think
who
maybe-
spent his childhood off of Monsters and Cheetos. So just keep that in mind.
Doritos specifically.
So he's
Because
a guy.
acid, mushrooms, acid chemicals, mushrooms natural. You see it.
It's okay.
You see the connection.
It's okay.
I mean, he lives in Denver, got long hair, can't grow a full beard. I
That's
see. it.
true.
Chemicals.
That's true. I
Yeah.
can't grow a full beard.
Screams chemicals.
That's the thing I'm sensitive
Gross.
about.
Too many airheads.
Have you guys had warheads recently?
Oh yeah, they're fantastic.
Why
Love
the
'em.
fuck would I?
You had a warhead actually.
Absolutely not.
You actually have.
I had one in October, and that was the last of it.
I feel
Oh.
differently about them now.
Oh, I can't do warheads
Why?
anymore.
do
I'm
you
too
mean?
fancy for
You-
warheads.
You already know I'm a little
I
bitch.
can only do Ferrero Rochers.
Yes, I can't do sour. That's absolutely true. You got it spot on. I can't do the sour. It's
I mean,
Just-
sour is a good
I
Flavor.
love sour. I love sour.
lemon, lemon especially,
cringe.
raspberries.
Where do you land on sour?
I love it.
Awesome. Here, do you,
But,
But-
I'm-
I do
but-
have a
I
theory.
get it.
Warheads.
I'm
Do
the
it every
weirdo.
day.
I get
Warheads.
it. I'm the outlier.
Are too sour.
No,
as
they're
an
not.
adult.
No, they're not. No, they're not. You're a pussy.
they're not too sour.
You're a pussy.
Wow, twice
Yeah.
in one pod.
I'm just gonna say.
Can't do the mushrooms. Can't do the sours. Wow, you must be what 60 now?
Yeah, dude, you're like
70?
33,
You're like
motherfuckers.
Are you pushing
45,
80?
dude. You're like
Oh
45.
my god!
33.
Do you
Yeah.
even
Come
have
on,
any
girl.
taste
You're
buds
gonna
left?
be 34.
I'm gonna be 33
You're gonna be 82.
a month.
Question
Okay.
though, I have a theory, and I have a question before I tell you my theory. Do either of you enjoy hot sauce? And when I say
Yes.
hot sauce, I don't mean Tabasco. I mean like legitimate hot sauce.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. You guys are confirming my theory. I think that the people who like sour things, it correlates with people who also enjoy hot and heat.
Spice.
Well, it just
Yes.
means that we like
Well-
flavor.
Yeah.
I also enjoy
Wow. Okay. Thanks a lot. I know I'm a little Midwest
You
white bitch.
fucking
Okay.
white bitch.
With my meat and potatoes. Don't even give me no salt and pepper. Okay. Just let me eat it plain. Thank you. Thank you.
salt and pepper. That's all I need.
I don't even need that. It's
Yeah.
too much. I can't.
Garlic, too much
Michael-
flavor.
Okay. All right.
This mayonnaise is spicy.
You can never have too much garlic. You can absolutely overdo the pepper. In fact, hold the pepper. Because this guy is a pepper fanatic.
Well,
And the amount
without
of pepper
salt,
he puts
I
on,
mean, you
it
gotta
burns
have pepper.
my body. And I can't handle it. I can't.
Well, what do you
And-
put on there? Like cayenne pepper, some shit?
No, it literally
It's
just a
black
normal
pepper.
amount of black pepper.
It's not a normal
Yes,
amount.
it
It is an excessive
It is
amount.
not. It is not.
It's
It's
an
an
eighth
excessive
an
amount.
eighth teaspoon of black
No.
pepper
No, Eric.
Yeah.
to
It
a
is
2-gallon
half a cup.
pot of
It's
soup.
half a cup of fucking black pepper.
No,
It's
you're
doused
insane.
in this shit.
You're insane
okay,
if you think I'm putting that much black pepper.
I know you, and I know how much you
I-
like pepper.
Frequently
So,
garnish
yeah.
things with like red pepper flakes.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, you're the devil.
Any sort of
And we all know
pasta,
it.
any sort of pizza, that's on that.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll just go fuck myself.
All right. Well, while we're on the topic of food, I had a meal that made me feel like I cannot cook while we were on
Uh-oh.
vacation, and it was incredible.
And it wasn't the duck.
And it wasn't the duck. The duck was also good, but
But you gotta tell us what it is because you haven't told us what it is yet.
You have to guess.
no. So we.
Let him guess.
Was it the beef?
No way they'll guess. Never in a
Was it the
Why?
beef?
Because
Was it
it's
the
not
beef?
something you would. It's not something you would think. It had no meat.
Well, mine did. Mine was all meat.
You cooked.
Oh,
you
that's
cooked
what you
something
liked?
without meat, and it wasn't good.
First,
Was it an
Jess, you're
omelet?
not even fucking listening. I don't think.
Wow.
Was it an omelet?
We're calling him out tonight, y'all. Let's
That's right.
go.
I said
It's Friday night, y'all.
no, it's not. It's Sunday.
Don't be like
I
your
said-
dog.
It's
Get on the
Sunday
floor.
night, y'all.
I had a meal that made me feel like I couldn't cook. Like, so somebody, a place that I went to made me feel like I couldn't cook.
It was a
Uh,
robot,
Shit.
actually. That's why you
Yeah.
feel so
What you have?
shitty. They have
It
robots.
was
cooking.
McDonald's. It was McDonald's.
It was McDonald's
Entirely
in
robot
Las
operated.
Vegas. They're fucking killing it out there. No, but-
Entirely robotic. It's amazing.
You're gonna laugh.
No
when you
humans
hear
at
it.
all.
So, if you're a fan of the Food Network, you might know of a chef named Giada. And Giada has a restaurant in Vegas, and that's where we went for our Thanksgiving meal. And
Oh.
I had this, like,
She does Italian,
yeah.
so it what? Now they did have a specials menu, which did include the full turkey dressing, mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce,
Oh,
all
wow,
of that
okay.
for Thanksgiving. But we decided to go authentic, and we went Italian.
Yeah. I can't even remember what it was crusted with, but it was basically, I mean, I posted it on my Instagram, but it's basically like some sort of like chicken fried steak, but it wasn't chicken, and it was veal, and it was like a
Oh.
tomahawk steak, veal.
Wow.
Wait. It was a chicken tomahawk.
That's not what I said.
No.
I said it was crusted. It was crusted like a fried steak. It wasn't chicken fried. It was
So
just
like a-
fried
a
You
steak.
said
veal-
chicken fried. You
I know.
definitely
I said it was
chicken
like
fried.
I said it was like a chicken fried steak, but it isn't.
Don't get caught up in the details. God damn
I'm
it.
trying to understand. I'm trying to picture it.
It was
Here.
a tomahawk piece of veal that was
But, like,
crusted in breadcrumbs,
how-
I assume, and
How
fried.
big of a tomahawk can you
It
get?
was
Hold
from
on,
big.
veal?
hold on.
It was big.
Dude, it was pretty good. It was a pretty good size. Let me send it to y'all, and I'll show you.
You gotta show it on the screen too.
You gotta
so
show. Yeah, there's
Yeah, I'll show
so
our
much
listeners.
anticipation. We have to know. Show it. Show it.
I'll show the original photo so that way you can see
Oh, here it
exactly
is.
how big it is.
Is this a dick pic?
Yeah, it's a big
Oh my
dick pic.
god.
Jesus, Mike, you should take pills for that size.
I know.
What's on top of that cheese?
Yeah.
He's gotta spice it up somehow, make it look big.
Holy shit. Wow.
Dude, when I say that this was amazing,
Amazing.
like it's
Amazing.
unreal how good it was. And also Cassandra had this pasta.
I got that pic.
Oh, God damn, it was so good. Like I literally left that place going, I don't think I know how to cook. And I considered myself a cook for a long time now.
Oh wow.
Well, on the opposite of that, we fucking like killed Thanksgiving, and it was like, fuck yeah.
Hell
I
yeah. You
definitely
fucking
know how to
murdered a
cook.
turkey.
Murdered.
Actually, no
Roasted
turkey.
it.
We went.
You didn't
We
do
went
a
a
turkey?
we did a chicken.
Dude, chicken
Ooh.
on Thanksgiving, that's the move. I'm telling you. Like, that's what we
For
used
real,
to
though.
do
Wow.
when I was a kid because my grandparents own like a little chicken farm. So we always had chicken, and no complaints here. I prefer chicken
Well,
over turkey.
Yeah, turkey definitely gets drier than chicken.
Yep.
You
Mhm.
can cook a chicken better than you can cook a turkey.
My
100%.
turkey was not dry. Thank you.
Good job, Jess.
I'm
Proud
not
of you.
Ayo.
saying always.
Your mac
I'm
and
just saying
cheese
it's
was
easier.
Kraft, though.
My mac and
so-
cheese was Kraft. I did not put in any effort for that.
I put all the effort into the macaroni and the greens.
Just the macaroni, not the cheese
Nice.
part.
Okay, I just have to
Just the
say,
macaroni. Cooked perfectly.
Al dente.
Al dente.
Nice.
I gotta say,
And that was good. I was like, perfect. Don't even need to add the cheese.
you know, you do kind of miss it. I know I talked a lot of shit about the T Gibbs meal, but you do kind of miss it when you don't have it. However, we didn't really miss it because we ate pretty well. But I just want to say that my meal was intended as a 2-person meal that came in a cheese wheel. And I was like, yep, I will pay the fucking $75 for that shit. I don't even give a shit. And the
Oh.
waiter was like, well, it is intended for 2. That's why it's so expensive. And I'm like, Michael,
Shut up.
Michael, do you want it? And he debated. He was like, I don't know. Do I? We could have done it and we would have been satisfied. But it was, I'm glad that we got the 2 options. It was beautiful. If you're ever going to not do a traditional Thanksgiving, do Italian. Ever going to not do Italian. And
I
do
love
it
that.
good. Do it up. But yeah, I'm glad you all also had a great Thanksgiving.
Spent a good amount of money on that meal, but it was fucking worth it.
Absolutely.
The service,
Incredible.
Pristine.
That guy was great.
Pristine.
I don't remember what his name was, but he was fucking fantastic.
He was Italian. He had the
Yeah.
accent and everything.
He was like dapping me up and shit by the end of it. We were fucking
Dude,
homies.
Michael was vibing with all the waiters. They're like, what do you think? What do you think of that recommendation? And I'm like, hi, what about my meal? Do you want to ask me how my meal is? And they're like, nah, this is my buddy now. I'm like, okay,
We
fine.
were homies.
I'll just
we were
third wheel
fucking
it.
homies, dude.
It's fine.
Next time we're gonna get an Giada for free. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Who's-
It wasn't just Giada. You had other restaurants we went to where,
Who's
Yeah.
the waiter was
Who's more of the introvert between you two?
like, oh,
Cassandra for
yeah.
sure.
Oh, yeah.
I think you know that answer.
I don't talk to any. In fact, I don't talk to anyone unless I have a problem. I'm a Karen. I'm a full blown Karen, and I know it. I'm not
I
gonna
don't
go
know. I
out of
don't
my
s-
way to be nice, but I will go out of my
I
way.
don't see
to be
Mike
a
as
dick.
an extrovert either.
Not really.
Michael's a
depends
people person.
Listen, it depends on the situation because when we're on the street and people were coming up to us, Michael was like, "Ooh," and I'm like, "No, don't talk to him," and would like pull Michael.
That's not really that true.
It is true.
No,
it is true.
there were several
All
several
right.
times where I just was like, yeah, I'm just walking. Like,
All right,
whatever.
fair enough.
but I know what you mean. Like,
But
I'm definitely-
majority of the
I'll
times,
say
yes.
I'll say that I am more susceptible to that than what Cassandra is for sure. I'll say that.
I'm a very jaded, cynical person, and I think everyone's out to scam me and fuck with me. So I'm always like, what do you want? I'm always on the defense. And Michael's like, no, you just chill. It's fine. Nobody cares. And I'm like, no, they have a fucking ulterior motive, and we're gonna find out what that shit is. That's right.
Yeah.
So you gotta be on the lookout. You know, you gotta make sure you're not getting fucked with. Okay. So
All right.
when it comes to
Follow-
Vegas, are you kidding me? Schemers galore.
Follow-up question. Who is the most extroverted of us?
Ooh.
Probably me still.
Really?
I think so.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Michael goes out and does stuff. I don't do that.
I would say
But I
Michael
feel
and
like-
Jess.
Yeah, I feel like when Jess is like forced into a situation,
Look,
When it comes to work,
True.
Jess will do whatever it takes.
can we
She can talk
Mhm.
her way to anything.
can we
Yeah.
say that Jess is a little off-putting at first because of
What?
the vibe she gives out? Like, can we not be honest about that? I didn't know that.
I
if
am perfect.
I didn't know if Jess liked me for like the first like 3 months of us being friends. Like,
I was
couldn't
sure
Oh,
she
tell.
really?
hated me.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
what I'm
sure
saying.
Oh, yeah,
she hated
same,
me.
same.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Same.
What, me?
Yeah. Yeah.
But okay,
So,
Jess,
like,
in your defense, I also get that feedback. I'm also told like you put off a cold vibe. I think you don't like me, and I'm like, oh, I'm socially awkward.
I always felt
so-
like I was fucking like
What?
I would like come over or whatever, and we'd be smoking. And I'd be like, I don't know, am I fucking intruding? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, you know, I don't know. It was
Oh,
just kind
wow.
of weird at first. So
So like, I
Damn.
need some notes because like that's the vibe I want to give off, but I end up being. I'm a great listener, so I end up being like everyone's best friend.
Sure.
Yep.
And
I
Same,
mean,
Eric.
I mean, you're not my best friend, but
because I don't
No.
listen to you.
But you're everyone's
Uh.
go-to at work, aren't you? Everyone's like, Eric, let me tell you about this shit that happened to me over the
At work
weekend."
or like out at a bar, like the random drunk guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I get that too, but I've started to be like, no, shut up, get away. But I'm also
But no,
more
so
just
like, so
I
like
don't care
at
to be nice
first,
anymore.
at first I find it like funny and amusing, and then I get locked in and I can't get out.
I just
You can't- you
have
can't. You can just
anxiety
walk
about
away.
talking to people.
I get that.
I
Yeah.
I try to walk away,
But
but
usually
they
people
find me.
The thing is, like, I've learned this doing the tours because you get so many different types of people doing random public things like that. Most people are actually pretty cool, and as long as you're authentic and honest, like, you can vibe with pretty much most people. Now, it's not to say that you're gonna have a full-blown conversation with them or get into some fucking debate or something like that. Like, hopefully not, because that would be weird. But
I don't
I
like. I usually
think-
just like.
Yeah.
well, I think you could be like, okay, cool, well, great meeting you, have a good night, and that's how you escape. Like, you just have to
That's
know
pretty good.
how to just be like, okay, here's the thing, I get this so much at my job because I work in an office and everyone constantly wants something from me, and I'm always like, just send it in an email, it's
Yeah.
fine, just send it in an email. But no, if I'm there, they will come to my office physically, and I'm usually in the middle of something, and so I have to just be straightforward and be like, I don't care about your feelings about this, because honestly, this is a fucking business thing. You shouldn't even have feelings about any of this. Like, put those aside, first of all. Like, when it comes, I know you're talking about more social situations, but even then, Eric, these are strangers coming up to you. You can just be like, hey, thanks so much. Like, great to meet you. Have a great night.
we
like,
had an interaction kind of
get
like
outta
this
here.
while we were in LA. We had to like, so there was a fucking Christmas parade that went through right where our fucking hotel was. So they blocked it
Oh.
off for like 12 hours.
Yeah.
So we couldn't get
That was
we
annoying.
couldn't get back into our hotel.
We had
like-
to park our car on the street and
like
walk
a few
like 20
blocks
minutes
away, like quite
to
a
the
few.
hotel, and then like wake up like at around like 11 p.m. because we were so beat from the day to go get the car and move it back to like the garage.
Yeah, it was like a whole thing.
It was goofy.
But so
But we
on
had a
our
good
way
time.
back, we like both kind of had to go to the bathroom, and we were like, "Oh, there's a bar right here.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
just like go into this bar." So we go into the bar, and of course they see our IDs are from Colorado, and the guy just goes, "Oh, I love Colorado. You know, I was up there skiing. You guys ski? You know?"
I
like-
am
and then
pissing
just,
my
like,
pants.
Yeah, basically.
I'm like, I cannot, and I was just like, nope. I stayed for a little bit, and I was like, okay, yeah.
yeah, we
And
both.
then finally, I'm like, okay, Michael seems to have taken over this conversation, so I'm
Well,
gonna fucking.
and
check.
I also
and he
just
tried.
and I also just walked away too, though. I was right behind you. I was just like, yeah, Colorado's great, man. Like,
Yeah.
whatever. But like, that's the thing. Like, they try to start this conversation, and it's like, that's great, but like, we really don't have anything to talk about. You
Yeah.
know, like you're gonna talk about
People just
skiing. I
love to
literally
talk.
don't ski.
People do love to talk, and it baffles me because I'm not that type of person at all. I love to not talk. In fact, I'm very secretive.
Also, it was kind
Yeah,
of funny
but,
because
like,
the guy was.
That's
in,
why
like,
when you're like,
Go ahead. Go ahead, Eric.
Someone talk.
I was gonna say when you're like a person that doesn't like to talk and you just like listen, that encourages people that like to talk more.
That's
Yeah,
why you
and
have to
it's-
stop caring what people think of you and start being an asshole. Because unfortunately, you have to be blunt with people sometimes. Be like, look, I'm sorry, but I actually I got to get back to my group. Or hey, thanks so much, have a great night, and then do your thing, and just be okay with them thinking you're a dick. Because unfortunately,
All
you're
right,
not
but
being a
it's-
dick. You just don't care, and that's you.
It's
being
a little
polite
bit
enough.
different, like being like a standoffish black guy. It's a little, people get scared of that.
I'm more scared of a standoffish white guy.
True.
What are you saying, Eric?
Yeah, but,
Prove
like, peop-
yourself? Like you have to listen for them to be like, okay, he's not a threat. Like, what are you saying?
Kinda, yeah. Like,
I feel like that's your own insecurity.
I mean, it could be.
And I mean, and I'm not saying it's not like warranted. You know, I'm just saying it could be that. Like, I could see why that would be like a protective like thing. You know, like, oh, if I listen, then they'll know that I'm cool. and I'm
One of
not
the good
gonna-
ones.
Yeah, like, which is crazy, but
But also, isn't that you? Maybe this is so like fucking like white savior bullshit of me to say, but like, isn't that you fucking giving in to the stereotype, man? Like, don't let them fucking control you like that. If you don't fucking
But
want
that
to
is
talk to
the
them, you
system.
shouldn't talk. You shouldn't
Yeah,
have to feel
but-
like you have to act a certain way so you're not perceived a certain way. And I know that yes, you should, and that's not reality. Whatever. I get
Like,
that.
an angry black man is
But you're not angry.
one of the scariest. Me raising my voice is enough.
Why would you
to
raise your
classify.
voice? All you have to say is, "Hey, great to meet you. Have a great night. Thank you."
yeah, who are
And then
you,
walk
Hillary
away.
Duff?
You have to physically remove yourself from the situation.
I
you
mean,
can't just
like,
turn your back.
literally
You
just
have
like
to-
raising my voice. Like, I normally speak in like a low tone, so like me even just like going up a little bit louder is enough to raise my voice and scare people, and it's happened before.
Well, they're racist.
Yeah, but still, the world we live in.
Yeah.
So what's come of that? Have like the cops been called and you've been like asked questions about your behavior?
Some occasions, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like recently?
Not recently, but it has happened.
Have you ever just like, pimp smacked a hoe? You know what I mean?
Oh,
God.
No, I prefer the firm front hand.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
ouch.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Well-
I guess sucks. Sucks. I guess to live in this fucking shitty fucking world.
All right. Well, I think with that,
Yeah,
I'm
pimp
sorry, Eric.
smacking.
Jesus Christ.
The world sucks, and I'm sorry you have to deal with that.
Hey, let's
It's
let's start
getting
off.
too real in here. Time in it.
Ooh, that's my exit.
Ooh.
Talk about poop and shit, but once it starts getting political, we gotta
No,
go.
we changed subjects.
Who's talking about
right.
cum?
All right, it's final thoughts. I guess that's me then.
Yeah.
Hello, hello everyone.
Is it automatically you?
He just pressed the button,
Oh.
so I guess
missed
it's me
that.
then. So my final thoughts are that I really can't believe that we're in December. It's almost
It's
Michael's
fucking
birthday.
weird, dude.
I know
It's
we're at the
past
end of the
Michael's
year.
birthday.
Today's my birthday.
Woo woo.
Yeah, every day's my birthday. So yeah,
That's
so
not what he says.
I don't know. It's just the end of the year. It's a time for reflection, and I hope that you like what you see. And if you don't, there's a new year to try again. So just keep trying, and don't give up. And I'm gonna throw. Yeah, and I'm gonna throw it to Michael.
Oh shit. All right.
Michael.
If I'm hitting it for everybody, got to hit it for myself too.
Yeah.
That's right.
First of all, fuck your bitch in the click. No.
Okay.
Sorry, that's some Tupac. If you don't know, now you know. And that's Biggie.
Okay.
All right. I dropped a track literally today. I mean, not Sunday, but when we recorded, which was Sunday. So you can figure out that riddle. And you should go listen to it. It's called Barriers. It's a pretty cool track, I think. So go check it out on the SoundCloud.
Woo.
I'm going to give a recommendation. So if you have Spotify Premium, meaning if you pay for Spotify, there are certain audiobooks that are available on there. And Tom Segura's book is very, very good. I've listened to it all day today and basically listened to the whole thing. It's a lot of fun. It's funny, and it's also insightful. So go check that out. And yeah, I think that's it. Cassandra.
Cassandra.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to the B-Day babes. Jess.
Oh yeah, happy
and
birthday
Michael.
to Jess as well.
Happy
Oh,
birthday
thank
to
you.
y'all. Love that we're in the B-Day season now for the Sundays podcast. And also, we're in the talks. We're in the works for the Sundays reunion in
shit.
Chicago. So yeah. Stay tuned for that, y'all. It's coming 2024. So stick around for that. You're gonna
For
want
real
see
this
that.
time.
For real.
And you're
for
gonna
real.
want to you're gonna want to see it.
That's right.
We're gonna do some fun stuff together. So
Abso-fucking-lutely.
definitely be on the lookout.
And also, yeah, 'tis the season. So be grateful, be thankful, and also just be joyful and happy, and find things to be grateful and happy about and for, because even when it seems shitty, there's always silver linings and always really great things in your life that perhaps you're overlooking or, not paying enough attention to. So be mindful of that. And just, take the time to spend time with loved ones this season, because that is what the holidays is about after all. And, family really is everything. So, keep them close and
Sure.
spend as much time as you can with them while you can. So, yeah. Over to you, Eric.
Eric!
Yeah. While Michael briefly mentioned music, it came to my mind that we didn't mention Spotify Wrapped.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we'll do that next time.
Yeah, we got next week.
Yeah. So I'll just do like a little.
No, not now.
Why
Quick
don't you just
overview.
wait?
Yeah, just wait.
No! In your final
Well,
thought?
Yeah,
Absolutely
and your final
not.
thought. I'm gonna tell you about doing that. We're
Won't
No,
doing
just
that.
like a
We'll-
quick little.
No,
No.
I'll do the full.
Eric.
I'll do the full.
No, not a quick little.
No.
Nothing.
Eric,
Wow.
don't spoil
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I thought this was like a democracy, not
Well, it is a
Everyone
democracy, and we
telling me
outvoted
what I
the
can
candidate.
and-
Voted, bitch!
You're outvoted.
what I can and
stupid
can't
fuck.
do for my final thoughts. It's my final thoughts.
Yeah, but guess what? This is still
You're
a
outvoted.
democracy, and there's 4 votes to 1.
It's
You didn't learn
my
that
final
math,
thoughts,
okay?
and I'll cry if I want to. I will talk about Spotify Wrapped briefly. I just want to mention that once again, I was in the top 0.05% of listeners for the band metric. So I'm like one of their biggest fans.
Wow.
Also, they got like a new secret single from the Scott Pilgrim anime on Netflix. It's a cover of the Sarah McLachlan song. Definitely should check it out.
I will remember you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
know what, Eric?
exactly.
Maybe I would have liked this when you saved it for next time, but you know what? No. That's all hard to
Oh, no,
ask
it-
for me.
That's like the bottom. Like it gets better from there.
I just don't.
Well, I
have
look
faith in
forward
that.
to it next week.
Mm.
Next week.
Tease.
Yeah, shut your goddamn mouth.
Tease.
And I want receipts. All right,
I don't keep receipts.
next week, stay tuned. We'll see y'all
Spotify
then.
wrap ups.
Thanks for tuning in. This is another episode of the Sundays podcast. Cassandra,
Oh, are you wrapping it up now?
hit him with it.
Wrap it up if you want.
I just gave it to you.
What is this, NPR? You sound like a fucking NPR
And
guy.
that was the rest of the story.
All right, y'all. Y'all already know, okay? You gotta smash that subscribe button, okay?
Smash it!
Get them notifications, okay? Rate us. Give us 5 stars. Like
That
us.
makes all the difference.
Like us. Love us, okay? We need your validation, please. Okay? Send us some emails. Send us some DMs. Slide in there. Get us on all the socials. The Sundays Podcast. You can hit us up at Gmail, which is the Sundays Podcast at gmail.com. You guys just have a fucking blessed fucking week.
Blessed.
Blessed.
Bless.
And stay tuned because we got so much more coming for you in the new year and so much more coming for you still in 2023. So do not go anywhere. Keep it fucking going. Get those notifications popping. Keep them hot. And we'll see y'all next week.
Alrighty then.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun. Bun.
Bye. Was that CIS or Law and Order? Dun, 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 dun. Boom, boom.
Doom, doom.
Okay, bye, y'all.
See y'all next week.
All right, later.
Catch you on the flippy flop.